Aries, Cancer, Libra and Capricorn. Aries, you are spying on someone or someone is spying on you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, child possibly, negative, harsh communications. Be careful of your words, thoughts and actions. Lies, deceit and theft. Yeah. Advice is needed, possibly legal. It's doctors, priests, lawyers. There is a lonely, divorced or widowed woman. Sometimes harsh with the words. And patiently waiting for your ships to come in. So patience is needed. Rambling Mike always says she's soft and gooey on the inside, but she got a tongue on her. She can say what she feels without worrying. But something you've been waiting for a very long time could pay off. You need to seek professional advice. All manner of arcana, so it's not anything you don't know about. And you, especially if you're a male, have the passion and the action to take this movement forward. It is fire energy, so we could add it to the 3 and say that you are building firm foundations for the future. But you have to have self-respect. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Chariot. It could be a new vehicle, it could be a Cancer. It's about the home and the ancestors. But you are in control or taking back control of your life. What is it that you're passionate about? Yep. It seems that you want to make heaven a place on earth. The number 7 and 25 may be important, but it didn't come out in your read, so it may not be. But Lemuria is a heaven on earth. I always get the song, I don't know if it's Blue Heaven is a place on earth, but it is Heaven is a place on earth, the song. So if you know it, listen to it and read the words, and maybe an extra message in there. Lemuria or Mu is one of the earth's lost land, where heaven really was a place on earth, a time before we were kicked out of the Garden of Eden. In Lemuria, life worked in harmony. All beings were seen equal, and we were deeply reverent to the Mother Earth. We knew that a mosquito was no worse than us, and the sun no better. Perhaps you too believe that heaven really can be a place on earth. Perhaps you were part of a transition team, who at a soul level are devoted to creating this kind of harmony on the planet now. So thank you for wanting to do this work. It's easy to get overwhelmed by the state of affairs on the planet right now, but you are being encouraged to keep holding that clear vision of the future. It is closer than you think, so stay focused. Something you've been waiting for is closer than you think. You may be guided to hold the frequency of Lemuria in your own community, family, workplace, or within yourself. Know that it is possible, and while at times you feel like you are alone, you truly are not. There are hundreds of thousands who hold the code of the ancient lost lands and even Lemurian crystals that hold the codes of remembering that are beginning to rise all over this planet. So keep doing what you're doing, and remember the only way to heal the world around you is to first heal yourself. Hold the codes of Lemuria and believe that your heaven really can be a place on earth. And make it so. Cancer, you're at a fork in the road and you are stuck on the threshold of a new beginning. It may be fear that's holding you back, it may be lack of knowledge, or you may be in denial, but there is no going back to how things were. Now you have to choose a path, but there is no action being taken at this time. By you or someone else. There are two flames, twin flames, but there is no action being taken towards it yet. So you're pausing to think or grieve before making the next step. But remember, there's no going back. Yeah, because someone is withholding their love. Someone is moving very slowly and perhaps grieving. There could be a water sign child involved. The tortoise or turtle is your animal totem, and the fish. Pisces is mentioned, but it could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So it could be someone with Pisces in the chart. Yeah, someone from your past will return. Or it could be issues to do with children. But it is very confusing because the 6 and the 1 cup that the page is holding makes 7, which brings confusion, but also dreams. Daydreaming about the past possibly, about children, about a return, but it's a positive return. 6 months is mentioned. Yeah, this is a soulmate returning, a twin flame. For whatever reason, it's positive. Number 41. Penguins are your animal totem. They have a curious tradition of giving each other pebbles. So that may mean something. Gifts. Yeah, spirits are gathering for something, a celebration. So, what is it about, the Great Gathering? 96. You are being called to let your intuition move you physically. You're connected to a group of souls who are weaving a web around the planet. So it may be something to do with the internet. And as you travel and share your creation, something is rethreaded. This card is an acknowledgement that you are either being called to connect with others who are like you at a soul level, or that you're already doing it. You are being called to gather groups of people, either by leading them or becoming part of a group that can support you and your soul personal mission. You are part of a group of souls who agreed to be here at this time in history to heal yourself, your ancestral line, and the planet, to raise consciousness so that you can continue to call this magnificent place home for eras to come. One of many consciously choosing to devote your life to something greater than yourself. It is time to call your tribe by sharing your soul voice and letting yourself be seen. When you share what is real and true to you, and you share the medicine that you most need, you who are like you will gather around you. You are your tribe. They are just like you. And just as you are longing and searching for them, they are longing and searching for you too. So a soulmate is arriving. So put your hand on your heart, look at the card and repeat. I choose now to let myself be seen. I am ready to call in my soul tribe and create a web of light all over this planet. So you may reconnect with someone via the internet. This is a soulmate. You are not meant to go this journey alone. Libra. It's usually a Leo female, but it could be Aries or Sagittarius. It's fire sign energy. She's very passionate, takes action, but she's very money orientated. So be aware. It is success in finances. So if you are passionate about something, it will reward you. There is an Aries, and it could be this female. Stubborn. Their way or the highway. Overbearing. Won't take no for an answer. This is a lack of self-esteem and self-worth. Aries rules the head and the face, so there may be injuries there, and image and birth. So there's no new beginnings possible. There's lack of self-worth, and you may be in need of some tender loving care from yourself. Those born on the 4th or the 31st, living or past date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. So some sort of failure and you're walking away. And at the bottom of the deck, we have a failed friendship, marriage, or study. Teachers could be involved. The children have the key. 8 months is mentioned. For some, the apple, they keep showing me the apple, and all I'm getting off that is the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So there may be issues with children. Yeah, TikTok time is running out. The time on the clock is 8 minutes past 10 and the number is 30. So time is running out for your abundance to arrive. There may be some problems, as I said, in the past, present and future read, with a merging of families, stuff like that. Yeah, you need to answer that call, and when they give me this one, although it has the spiritual meaning, it also has a literal meaning from spirit. You may not want to answer that call, but now is the time to do it. Even if it's just to say get stuffed, you need to answer that call. So, 36. Your guidance is divinely guided. You are being called to answer the call of your soul. It may be scary, it will be scary. it might not make sense. But if you trust your soul yearning, you will live a life beyond your mind could possibly imagine. Answering your soul's calling is not a one-time thing, rather a lifelong dance. Deep down you already know what you long for, what your soul yearns for. Whatever you are called to do, this is your calling. Don't overthink it, don't wait for permission, just say yes. Most people are waiting for a step-by-step plan before they take the first step. But intuition doesn't work like that. It takes faith and courage to answer the call of your soul. And that's why most people don't do it. But you are not most people. You're exactly in the right place to answer your calling now. You don't need to know the whole plan. You don't even need to know where it's leading. You just need to take that first step. No one has ever had the complete perfect plan. There's no end destination and there's no right or wrong way to do it. And you do not need permission from anyone else. Sometimes the most resistance we have around answering a soul calling, the more important it is to our soul's growth. What is your soul calling you to do? What is it that you want? Stop being stubborn, leave what doesn't serve you behind and move forward to what does. Because time is running out. Capricorn, gossip, fire sign child, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Take whatever you hear with a pinch of salt. It may or may not be true. Someone is not taking action and has no passion for this situation. Yeah, not accepting something, refusing to accept something 4 months, and something you've been working on for a very long time, perhaps 3 years, is not paying off. There's lack of teamwork, cooperation, your foundations aren't strong enough. Leave it alone. Yep, because spirit have something coming your way, a lucky chance, a coincidence. Well, there's no such thing because spirit know everything. So those born on the 18th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. So when it happens, grab it with both hands. A lucky chance. There it is straight away. Grandmother. Now, I found something out yesterday about a grandmother of mine. Well, a great grandmother, who was a very special lady. Polly. But her middle name was Anna. So, there we go. Everything comes together if you listen to spirit. And this would personify Anna in more ways than one. 88. So if you have a grandmother or a great grandmother in spirit with the name of Anna or Anne, know that she is watching over you. Anna was the grandmother of Jesus and an ancient mystic who dedicated her life to laying the foundations for Christ consciousness to be woven through all life. Not the Christianity of the Bible, but Christ consciousness. She is not widely known, but without her, Christ consciousness would not be rising as it is today. Anna represents the quiet dedication that is sometimes required to live a life of service. She represents the generations that came before, that devoted their lives to dreaming a new world into being, while knowing that they would never see the glorious end results. She represents the dutiful soldier, the unconditional mother, the mystic who can see the thread that is woven through all life. Anna teaches us that we have a part to play in the divine plan. It doesn't have to be on the world stage to be significant. One person's part is no worthier than another. And one person's part may be to mother their children. Another may be to gather people in a circle each month. No part is better or worse, more important or less significant. We each have within us a seed of light that we incarnated to share. Anna is gathering us to remember and surrender to our part in the plan. So put your hand on your heart and repeat. Beloved Anna, thank you for laying the foundations of the divine plan. May the seeds of light within me be revealed, and may I surrender to my part in that plan. So you have a part to play, no matter how small. Your experiences could help another. It is not about us, it is about what we leave behind for the next generations. What will you leave behind? A positive or negative inspiration? And all the mistakes that you make are made so that you can show the next generation that even if you make mistakes, you can put it right. It won't be easy, and nothing worth having ever is. But you have to go where your happiness leads, and you have to teach the next generation to do the same.